Ryan Bretton's timing has been impeccable to be with us. The sun is setting earlier, the nights are feeling a little chillier, and pumpkin spice is back on the menu. Signs are all around that fall is nearly here.
And that means leaf peepers will soon be descending on Maine. The state says it's planning to restart the weekly leaf color report Wednesday. Right now, as you might expect, things are pretty green across the state.
But there is a bit of a warning from biologists who say a lot of New England, including southern Maine, struggled with drought all summer, and that can make the autumn colors muted and shorter lived. Now, as we were mentioning, you're here on just the right time because our weather the last couple of days has been spectacular. It's going to continue to be that way over the weekend.
We've got a great weekend and actually a pretty good stretch of weather even beyond the weekend. Chance for rain middle of next week, and then if everything lines up, the end of next week and next weekend could be pretty fall-like.
Timing is everything.
Maybe we start changing those colors around then because the weather this weekend won't suggest too much of that, that's for sure. Take a look outside this evening. I want to point out that there's actually a little bit of wildfire smoke that's moving into upper levels of the atmosphere. So at times over the weekend, and it may make for a nice sunset in western Maine tonight, the sky may appear a little bit hazy from that. Overall, the weekend is nice. It's summer-like as it turns a bit humid and the rain returns as we get into Tuesday. Here are the numbers at 6 o'clock. Still a toasty 79 by September standards in Bangor, 71 in Bar Harbor. We're at 72 in Portland and 76 in Freiburg. You've probably noticed it's a little bit more sticky out there, and this will be a theme this weekend. Dew points now in the low 60s for most of us, and both tomorrow and Sunday will feature the same. So no weather issues around this weekend. Again, maybe a little haze here and there as high pressure builds in. There's Hurricane Earl. That's headed out to sea, but it will send some waves our way for the weekend. So any plans this evening? You're in great shape. Friday night football, the weather really couldn't be better. Some of the players might argue it's a little on the warm side, especially in the first half. Overnight, though, we drop into the 50s to around 60 in most of the state. A place like Portland may barely drop below 60 overnight tonight. So it's a bright, warm start to our Saturday. Temperatures make a run at the 80-degree mark at the coastline and head into the 80s inland. A sunny day with just some of that haze at times in the sky. 86 in Bangor, which is well above average for this time of the year. 82 in Portland, and a southerly wind will mean the down east coast stays in the 70s. But even Calais makes a run for 84 tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow night, weather's still in great shape, and then by Sunday morning, there will be some cloudiness coming in. So Sunday will be a partly sunny day. I think the most cloud cover will be over in New Hampshire, and the most sun will be the farther east you are. So the warmest weather will actually be in eastern Maine on Sunday afternoon, while the clouds may keep things somewhat less hot in western Maine. A high of about 80 in Portland on Sunday, which is still above average, but 83 in Bangor and 84 in Calais. Then early next week, we start to get this system approaching. Monday should remain dry, but it will be muggy with a southerly wind. Looks like the best odds for rain are Tuesday into Tuesday night, and then once this system goes by, high pressure will build down for the end of next week, which will bring us back to pleasant weather. Looks like for Thursday, Friday, and hopefully next weekend too. Here is Hurricane Earl. It's headed out to sea, but the seas are building up to 4 to 6 feet tomorrow. There's a small craft advisory in effect for the boaters and a high surf advisory for the coastline. So just be aware of that, because with a forecast like this, I think a lot of people may be taking advantage of some of those summer activities hitting the beaches and the lakes this weekend. So mid-80s inland this weekend, and here are your coastal numbers right around 80. Rain doesn't return until Tuesday, so we've got a good stretch straight through the weekend and into Monday as well.
And you can't help but wonder, as we were talking about, maybe this is the last weekend for 80-degree temperatures.
Our days are definitely numbered, so enjoy them when they come.
Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah.